What's up? What is going on? To the internet. Everyone on the internet is watching right now. So.
It's a lot. It's a lot of people.
That is a lot of people. If you're here, say hello. I'm going to do one last blast. I have a direct line to the White House.
Yeah.
So I'll let them know when we're streaming. Just so they know. Okay.
You know, our Lord and Savior. President Trump's going to watch the stream.
He might. I did this. That was, that's the direct line I do have. So, hello. Welcome. I'm playing as... this is the whole game.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys are enjoying.
My Little Pony runs.
Yeah, they took the... I thought the main character was kind of messing up the original,
yeah.
And they chose to just go straight to the horse. No, I don't know what this is. Do you remember that from the original, that they did that?
No, I don't. I thought
that if you left it on the menu?
I thought he just did some animation.
Someone in the comments or in the chat, let us know if that's if that happened in the old one.
No, is this
might have
a completely rebuilt or just like...
Okay, yeah, we should talk about the game more in detail. So this is a complete remake of the original. They rebuilt this for the PS4 or whatever, so this is the third time I bought this type of game. Because I bought the original on PS2, 2005. I bought the HD collection that had Ico and Shadow on the PS3, and that released in 2011, I think, or 2012. And now I'm freaking playing this for the third time in my life. Buying it on PS4.
It's not a bad one to triple dip on.
Yeah, and this was really cool because they announced this for E3, and they said, "Hey, it's early next year," and here we are playing it. Like, I can't believe we're here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it seemed like a bigger kind of thing. But this is made by the people at Blue Point. Are we is audio doing good? Yeah, we're doing good. Just double checking. But
yeah, this game snuck up on me. Like, I was like, "Oh, hey, this is coming out now."
It's out early, and yeah, this was Blue Point's Blue Point Games remade, or not remade. They did the remasters for Metal Gear Solid collection. Most of the remaster collections are Blue Point working on them.
Okay.
But they're good at remastering stuff. So this is their first thing remake from the ground up. Let's remake this kind of game or whatever. And man, they did awesome. I haven't played much of this. I've only beat the one boss or whatever, but I mean, it's getting great reviews. People seem to love it, so...
Yeah, I heard that there's a cinematic mode and then a 60 frames mode and all this other stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do that because I don't have the PS4, but let's see. Might be display. Can't do the HDR because that is, don't have an HDR.
Dorman, hence? Huh.
Yeah, I think Dorman's that, creature or something.
He's the deity.
Yeah, camera... Yeah, I think that was a PS4 only thing because I can't even it won't let me do nothing. Let's jump right back in. I only played, I think it said 7 minutes. I just went and fought the main.
It didn't take long to beat him.
He's pretty easy.
They all kind of are easy, besides the flying ones.
This game, without spoiling, has one of the most standout, in my memory, endings of any game I've ever played.
Absolutely.
It has the weirdest... I don't know how to explain it.
I agree. It was crazy. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
And it really blew my mind.
Yeah. You know what? We just jumped in and I didn't introduce the guest, Zach.
Hello.
He was last seen for the PlayStation Experience this year, or this past couple months.
It was the Paris one, so...
Paris Game Week, yep.
Yeah.
But he's back because... I like to have some people on. Some people want us just random. But this is a game close to your heart. One of your favorite games.
One of my favorite games of all time. It's an absolute classic. Can't beat it. it's one of those things you can't explain it. It just feels right.
Yeah. This is also one of my favorite games too. So sorry, I'm eating this Jolly Rancher.
It's a good year for me. I get this, and then I get one of my other favorite games, Medieval.
Yeah.
So.
Who is my next foe?
I know who it is.
Now, I don't remember any of their names.
I don't think I know their names. There's not even remembering it.
Yeah, they all got like really long names, huh?
I just didn't care. I just went.
You just fought them.
Yeah, just kicked their butts.
Killed first, asked questions later.
Pretty much.
I loved. Now, this is one of the few games that I remember seeing this on, where the cutscenes are going and you can move around thing. The Metal Gear games did that to a point, but this too is such a cool thing. Wax Pony says, "I am back. What's up?"
Hey, Wax Pony.
Wax Pony. Are you a Shadow of the Colossus fan, Wax Pony?
9,000.
So, what's kind of your experience with this game? How did you get into Shadow?
So I had a buddy of mine who is at the time he was about to get in our band and he needed an instrument. I had a spare bass and he said, "I'll trade you my PlayStation and a bunch of games for said bass."
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, that's fine. I wasn't playing it.
So you lost music, but you gained one of your favorite games.
No, I was the least talented one. I just screamed into a microphone. But anyway, so that's when I kind of got that, and it was a little later on, and I saw this game, Shadow of the Colossus, and he said, "That's a great game. It's fun. I never beat it though." So I was like, okay. And I kind of played it, and I was like, this is kind of weird. Like, I wasn't a huge fan of it at first, and then I decided to pick it back up, and I played it like with its entirety, and I just fell in love with it, and it was just remained to be one of my favorite games.
Yeah.
And then I played with Travis. We actually decided to play the game
because he hadn't played it before.
Yeah, it was a couple years
Travis
ago.
has been on the show before. Travis.
Yeah.
You know Travis.
You know, Travis the long socks. Travis. So we played it. We passed the controller back and forth and beat it, and it was just an amazing experience. It was a fun game to play with a friend, and it just very, very near and dear game to my heart.
Cool. Yeah, I hadn't played Ico. I forgot there's no. So you can move around.
We played that game together too.
You're not a big fan of Ico, but I played that first in the HD collection. I didn't play it for when it came out on PS2. It was I think it was a launch title or near launch. It was a 1, and offer a prayer to it. Did I not mess up something? Should I have gone back?
You can pray to it to save, but I don't think you can pray to that particular one.
I can't pray to this one?
I don't think so.
This thing
I
right
could be
here?
wrong. Yeah.
Whee!
I think it's only the other ones in there, or throughout the world.
Arrow.
Diablo.
Arrow. What's
Always
Wax?
thought he said
What's Wax
Pablo.
Pony said? No, this is a first though. First time you're playing Shadow? Are you playing Shadow?
First time playing, watching,
Experiencing?
enjoying.
Watching. But yeah, I got it at launch, Shadow for PS2, because I kept seeing it in I used to get gaming magazines and stuff. Never played Ico, was always interested in it, but man, this game blew me away. I got a poster over here. If you watch my recent game room video, you get to see my whole room. You get to see the poster and whatever. Love that poster because it's just shows the kind of the scale of the shadow, or not the shadow. I mean, the Colossus makes a pretty big shadow.
It does.
But fell in love with Shadow. I think it's just great game. The Shadow and the Colossus both.
The game is a masterpiece in its simplicity.
Yeah, it's just you go here. There's no enemies in between. How do I get to the next place? Hold up your sword. You know what I mean? Go to the next place. So, I'm very happy to see this on PS4 remade. What a.
That and the music in itself is just
that classic.
absolutely amazing.
All the string instruments.
It adds a whole new level when you play.
Yeah.
It really does. It just adds a good layer of perfectness.
Yeah. It's simplistic. You go to here. It's all purely on these boss. It's a boss run kind of game. Like you're just going boss to boss to fight these kind of like creatures that you also climb upon. Nothing else kind of existed like it at the time. First time Wax Pony's experiencing. Do you guys know Dead Realm? Is that a person or a game? It sounds like a game, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a place, like where you go after you die.
Oh gosh, that's scary.
Great game. Okay.
Okay. Is it similar premise?
Dead Realm. You guys should check it out. Maybe I will.
I'll make myself a note.
Dead Realm. Look at the bridge, the classic bridge that goes to all the way out there.
Right. How's the horse handling on that, by the way?
Same as it was, on the PS2. These games kind of knocked Ico, Shadow, and Last Guardian do for kind of their controls. But I like the messiness of it. Sometimes you're screaming at it. Sometimes you're flopping around. Oh, frick.
Yeah, turn it right.
Because you beat this recently.
Yes.
Last time I beat this was 2011, so...
Yeah, I beat it the first time a long time ago, and I beat it recently.
Yeah. This will be my third time through this game.
I had actually looked up, because when I play games, I get obsessed about like everything about that game.
Yeah.
Like, I want to look up lore, I want to look up why things are, what things are, blah, blah, blah. So when I played this game, I kind of just started researching, and saw a really interesting take on it. Because I was kind of frustrated with how the controls were a little bit. And I was like, oh, it's an old game, I'll give it, some slack for that.
Yeah.
But this guy was like, the controls kind of help make the game. And I'm interested. And I was like, why is that? He's like, because you're not some warrior. You're not some, like, lightning fast, trained knight. You're this kid who isn't that experienced. His movements... I'm going to take a right.
Hang a right. This is my GPS.
Yeah.
Okay, right in here. Okay.
There you go.
I keep thinking it's run. It's jump.
It's going to take me a minute to remember the controls when I play. But he's like, you're this kid, and you're not going to be this lightning fast person to jump up this. You're going to have to really build up your strength and wind up on, these jumps and these swings and everything. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's just, like, reading that made the game just completely, infinitely better, like, even after beating it.
Yeah.
I was like, have you ever had that moment where you find something out and you're like, oh.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
That game was even better now.
Yeah. Because you understand, what the intention was. Yeah, for sure. Pony said, Dead Realm is like hide and seek, but one is a ghost where you can either find 10 pocket watches or survive for 5 minutes. It sounds like a game you and Travis and all them would be into.
Yeah.
Online. Okay, I'm going to jump up on this thing. Gosh, I suck right now.
We're about to do, right?
Probably have to shoot the bottom of his feet, right?
Yeah.
I gotta get... It takes me a second to because I'm playing different games sometimes, so it's... Oh, I gotta switch with this. Anybody that's watching for a speed run, come back in 2 years.
I beat this game in an hour, no big deal. There it is.
Yeah, now he's ticked.
Now you want to run up on his leg.
Yeah, run up on the leg, or run up right here, right?
No, on his leg where his knee's bent.
Oh, crap.
See up the top for the front, there's going to be fur.
Oh, there's fur on the front. There we go. Oh, I gotta grab. Forgot how to grab.
Are we?
No, not yell. I'm trying to jump.
Is it one of that?
Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. How do I jump?
He just tried to kick you.
You're about to kick me like a horse. How do I jump? It's X. Why am I such a moron? I keep getting X in the freaking... I'm gonna shoot the horse. How about that? Call freaking PETA on me. I'm glad there's not a limit to
yeah, seriously.
To the amount of arrows I have.
Alright, so now it's gonna be his other leg.
Okay, other leg, okay. Is there a run button? Is that as fast as he's running?
I think there might be.
Now, jump with X, Zach.
Yeah?
And then...
Is it R1?
I just did this the other... It's... What button is it? Circle. No, it's...
The splinter only hurts him for so long.
It's... I thought it was R2. I just played this the other day. It's R2.
Am I gonna have to look up the controls for you?
No, I'm a professional player. If you're just tuning in just now, I'm gonna be at 80 CQ. Awesome dames, done quick.
Awesome dames gun quick.
Awesome dames done quick. Move your leg. Prepare for trouble. Yeah. They don't even show me the health bar anymore. They're like, you're a moron. You're not gonna do anything. It's R2. I know it's R2. I'm gonna press every button on the freaking planet.
That was quick. Oh no.
Oh, I opened up the.
You got on your horse.
What is the? Hold on. Look at it. It'll tell me right here. Settings, controls. Grab is R2. I was grabbing. I'm not crazy. The game is crazy. We were just talking how we loved how the controls were.
Yeah.
And now
seriously.
I'm totally. Boom.
We love the jankiness of the controls.
We love it until we don't.
That horse is just acting like an idiot.
What's up, Soul King, on the Twitch chat? How are you doing, dude?
Oh, hey, Soul King. I've heard so much about you.
He is a celebrity. He is quite the celebrity in the Souls community.
There it is.
All right, now what are we gonna press? R2, like I was.
I bet if you press L2, it works. Hey!
All right.
I miss the pink of the old.
Oh, it was pink before.
Yeah, I like the pink. It was,
on the HUD.
I love the fact that, like, because of this game, you don't need much of a HUD.
Yeah.
Like, it's just that.
Jump around.
But that music right there is just.
Yeah. When you finally grab it.
It's so like influential. If that's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say, or inspiring. It's inspiring. You hear that, and you're just like, oh my gosh.
Just spot at. Is it on his head, Ron?
Yeah, I'll let him say.
I would say so. Some of them get kind of weird. They're not on the head. Oh crap.
There's some where I just remember like.
Damn, this looks beautiful on PS4.
It really does. I mean, it looked beautiful.
Yeah, it looks great. That was one thing I was going to talk about in a second. Once I.
You know what the
my
best
head.
part about the? Oh, you have to take your sword out. You'll see it. The best part about like these remakes is they look great, but it's like they look like how I remember them looking.
Yeah, sure.
It's like with Crash, like the
Yeah.
remake on Crash, like
So that's what it looked like.
yeah, I was like, this doesn't look any different. That's how I remember it looking like. And then you'll go back to the game, and you're like, oh crap.
I'm losing stamina.
Ah, you got plenty. You're gonna have 2 more hits on this part, and you're gonna have to go to. Well, I won't tell you unless you want me to. Okay. So you know where the other one is, right?
Yeah, butt or something.
Yeah, it's on his tailbone.
It's tailbone. I just love the premise of jumping on this thing and this
Yeah.
level and defeating. Basically, you're defeating a level.
Yeah.
You're fighting a level. Oh,
Ooh.
heck! Oh. Ooh. Let's see. Let me grab this and I'll look at the. Feel free to check out the chat. Let me know what's going on in the chat.
Who's in control?
Not me.
Where's the other chat? Oh, there you go, the Soul King. It's over 9,000. Well, now it's at 0.
Got him.
You know, it's kind of sad, too, because, like, what are these things doing? Like, they're not bothering anyone.
Yeah, but now, you
Now-
know what? They bothered me by not dying.
Like,
Honestly.
it's kind of sad, because listen to the music.
Yeah, it's not happy, is it?
No, it's
kinda-
very sad.
Hey there, greetings from Germany. What's up, Terraria guy?
Hey, how's it going?
How's Germany today? How's the weather over there? I'm dying on that shadow right there.
Yeah.
Soul King in the Twitch chat. My Twitch, it doesn't show me how many people are watching. It just goes in and out. It's weird on Twitch.
That's
But
weird.
Soul King, how's Monster Hunter? He's been playing Monster Hunter, which...
Ooh, I got to play the beta of that, and it was really fun. It was, for me, I haven't played any other ones, so
Yeah.
it kind of seemed a little bit technical,
Yeah.
but I don't have anything to really... Besides
on?
the 3DS one.
Yeah.
I played it on 3DS. But it was really cool, and the fact of like all the stuff that they do with the different weapons.
Yeah.
And it kind of reminds me of Bloodborne in that sense, where like the trick weapons and stuff like that. They do different things.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw like monsters eating each other and stuff.
I haven't seen that. That's
there was like
interesting.
I was seeing gifs of monsters eating each other and
That's
stuff
extremely
like that.
interesting.
All right, so I think I'm going to pass off the controller to you, and you can take on
Right.
the next Colossus here. Next foe is a giant canopy soars to the heavens. Okay, it's the flying bird.
Nope.
Oh, it's that one. Okay, it's the one I have a poster of.
That's one of my favorite.
Yeah, he's pretty iconic. Pretty iconic.
Yeah, I have a tattoo of him
So
on
one
my
thing with
butt.
this game is the older one, and I think I maybe just need to look at more screenshots, but I felt like when I started this, I love the look of it and stuff, but the older one I think had a more...
What is it called?
Well, I mean, it's right here. I should
Can't
be looking
remember.
at it. It had a little bit of a hint of like shell shading to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a hint of it. And this is a little bit more heavy, like realistic approach to the graphics. Just a hint of it. It's very subtle. To the point where I heard people like complaining about, what are you trying to do? What are you doing?
I want my sword back.
You don't get it.
Yeah, there it is. So you just swing. But I can't remember how to call it. Whatever, he's right here.
Yeah. Euro!
Oh, I thought he said, Hablo!
Hablo español!
I'm doing what you did.
But people were, I don't know if you heard online, people were throwing a fit about the face of Wanderer. That's what they call the main character is Wanderer.
yeah.
Wanderer. And they don't like his face. If you can kind of zoom, can you do some zoomage on there? I think that's what they call it. Yeah, you can kind of get in. How'd you do that even?
R2?
Okay. R2 in that? Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Let's see that face. Now, I defend that, even though I can kind of see the kind of difference in graphics. But if you look at the face is just a more high realistic like render of what it was on PS2.
Some people say it looks like a girl. I've heard that a lot.
Yeah. And I just laughed because it was on PS2 and it just kind of looked different. I don't know. Like, I'm okay with this face. Like, I just think it's a more like high...
There it is. Go.
But I get it because you're seeing stuff in new light. It's cold and rainy. Can it...
Same here, buddy.
Can it be that you have the most hated reactions of E3 or Game Awards videos? No hate, I like them, but I wonder how it comes to like that. Yeah, I hope my English is well enough for you. No, you have awesome English, man. You have way better English than I have any German. I can only say Guten Tag. Or how about you? You seem pretty confident in your German?
No.
Oh, okay. You had to look like, I'm a German.
I thought I knew
I'm a
some
German
German,
king.
but
No, your English is great. So, it's interesting he brings that up. I don't know. I think we're just kind of a polarizing like group when we get together, I guess. Because...
I think you guys talk too much.
That's funny, because like, that was the one... Yeah, we got in trouble for that, me and you.
Yeah, we did.
Big trouble.
Because I was like... It's hard to figure out when to talk, but then if you don't talk, then there's no reason to really watch our videos.
Yeah, sure. And for that Paris Game Weekly, that was like... It didn't have that many exciting things.
Personally.
So we kind of
there
filled it in. So I get people didn't like that. But I'm not sure... Oh, you're dead, dude. Oh, no. Your horse is smarter than man right there.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think...
But I don't know. That's interesting you bring that up there, Terrari guy. I don't know what it was. I think in some of the earlier ones, the camera I was using was shutting off and was losing some of the...
I've never seen him jump before.
Was losing some of their reactions, so I think that was part of it. I think another part of it is like people just didn't like our personality. But some people do, so...
It's definitely...
you win some, you lose some.
We're a pretty diverse group as it is.
Sure.
Because a lot of us have very different opinions.
But some people just didn't. I don't know. I laugh at that. I think it's interesting that we do get so many dislikes on some of those reactions. But some of the newer ones they kind of leveled out, and there's people that...
Yeah. I think...
But I still get the occasional comment. I replied to one the other day that said, worst reaction, delete your channel. And I wrote back and said, nah, it's good. Because I put comments and all that stuff in like 3 different categories of like good. So it's like people like you, Terrari guy, people just giving us love. It's like hey, good video or good whatever. Cool. Awesome. Then you have the bad comments of like... then you have like the good comments with like criticism. So it's like, hey, enjoyed the video. Maybe talk a little bit less. Or like, change this up. Or move the camera a little bit here. Okay. I like those comments. Enjoy those. Then you have the comments that are just like, die and you should die and delete your channel. And those are the ones you can just ignore. You know what I mean? Or just like, or try to press in more like, why do you hate that? Or what's going on with you? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on with this person to make them feel anonymous to say those things? But I kind of laugh at those and kind of have fun with those anyways. But
those are almost kind of like fuel.
I start to get in like detective mode. Like, what's going on with this dude? What's going on with this
There
person?
we go.
So you've accessed the swampy area. I love how diverse each area you go in.
Absolutely.
It reminds me of Ocarina of Time a little bit, like going into each corner of the map and seeing what's over there.
Yeah, and plus, to go back on that, it's just like, why bother? Like,
well, that's why
who are you to say this stuff?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
So I welcome it because I sort of go into detective mode and say like, because I've even replied to people like, sorry you didn't like it, and then they come back and they're like, oh well, I didn't mean it, and I think people just kind of lose. They forget they're anonymous, you know, and they're like, why are you saying some of these mean things, or, you know, but they don't bother me. It makes me go into detective mode or laugh, or I like to have fun with them and stuff. But I enjoy the good comments and constructive criticism comments. That's what I pay attention to. Yeah. It's better to get hate than nothing and only have 5 views. Hey, put that up on my wall as a saying. That's true.
Hey, what is it? What is the saying? Bad publicity is still publicity.
Yep. I don't think that's the exact saying now I'm thinking about it, but it's close.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Bad publicity is still
do I have to grab?
I think you're yeah, you have to press R2 and grab it on there. Well, at least you're not far from anything.
No, it only takes like 5 minutes to swim over there.
Did you know there's a secret in Last Guardian?
That's been disproven.
No, it hasn't.
Really?
Do you know what I'm about to say? I was just about to say a control thing that people found out. There's a button you can press that actually makes you go faster or whatever. Or no. Actually, there is a button that does make you go a little bit faster in Last Guardian, I think. But what I'm thinking of is everyone goes to the Rapture. There's a secret button you can just hold down and it makes you go a little bit faster. It's a walking sim. But I think there's a secret button in Last Guardian. Now I feel like an idiot, but I think it's Last Guardian.
I thought you were talking about, because people were speculating that there's like an area that you can get to, and I had like watched
that you can't get
to. There are a ton of videos that say like, if you can glitch into this area, it's a secret programming code that shows you the Last Guardian.
And Goku's
not the Last
there
Guardian,
as long as you beat it a couple times. You can unlock Goku.
Yeah, and then you can play as Goku and just like fly around. Okay, I was just.
So we were talking before the stream started, where we kind of hold each of the games. I would say the trilogy of these games by.
No! I let go. My finger twitched. That gummit.
Well, at least you're close to the shore.
Yeah.
But we were talking where we kind of placed these, and I think for you it was Shadow, Last Guardian, Ico.
Correct.
It's kind of like your ranking. And mine is for these games, Last Guardian, Shadow, Ico. I personally just thought each one got better, and I enjoyed Last Guardian more, just a smidge better than this. I feel like all three have some, but you really hate Ico, so we don't agree on this. But
Ico was just a little too. I would have liked it if I played it when it came out.
Sure.
But I played it way after. I played Shadow and then Ico.
Yeah.
And playing this now, there's no reason the Last Guardian should have performed the way it did.
Sure, that's
saying.
Fair. That's fair.
I mean, I get the little bit, with Trico and like you know all that stuff, but
I did hear that on PS4 Pro that's lessened a little bit.
That's
the performance stuff. But yeah, I definitely experienced some slowdown and stuff, but I was having such a good time, it didn't really bother me. Can I ask you what you hope the most for this year's E3? I don't really.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
I want out of the C3. Oh man! Oh, he's doing good. Pull up. Okay.
All right, it's X to pull up. It's
Okay.
not jump.
This E3, my only wish. I earnestly just come in each E3, just like surprise me.
Yeah.
But I definitely freaking want Death Stranding gameplay.
Yes.
I want to see what this game is all about.
Actually,
I want to see that above all things.
I'm a little in between.
Okay.
Because normally I don't care about spoilers. Normally it's fine. But for this game, I've heard it's so weird and everything like that. That I feel like that in itself, to be able to play the game myself, is kind of, I want that to be a mystery.
Sure.
Because the sticks and stones and
Yeah.
all this other stuff.
Ropes and
rope, yeah.
Ropes and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
ropes and sticks or something he keeps talking about, Kojima. But
There it is.
they put out some interview recently, and I tried to kind of stay away from it. I want to kind of go in blind like you, but I at least want to see how does the game play. Like, I want that as like the next basic thing. So Death Stranding for me, for sure.
I don't know. It's just...
Oh, and we're getting... Did you watch the Kingdom Hearts thing I put in the group chat?
No, I forgot. I didn't.
So, we are getting a release date for Kingdom Hearts 3 at E3. They already said that's coming.
That's right.
The release date. So it's funny to announce something you're going to announce something.
Wait, what is run? That's not run. That's the opposite.
Yeah, it looks like you're holding your pants up.
It does.
Looks like your belt fell down, dude. Death Stranding gameplay won't happen until 2020, I guess. I'm not listening to Terraria guy. I'm keeping the hope alive. But you're probably right, but I'm going to ignore that I ever saw that in my life. Man, look at that thing.
I know. I need to run.
You're pulling
past.
up your pants, dude. Get a belt.
He's not close enough. I need to run all the way around here, or at least need to bait him over here.
You run up his sword, right?
Yeah, but he's gotta punch that middle thing, so a piece of his armor comes off, so you can climb up his arm.
Okay.
But I can't get him.
So Kingdom Hearts 3 is currently my most anticipated game because I kind of held off on that because I didn't know if that was coming, but they've definitely pushed up the marketing. They already said a release date's coming in 2018, and in this recent trailer, I didn't watch the recent trailer. They showed a new world.
Which one is it? The one that we've been seeing?
No, it's a new one.
There we go. Hit me. Or don't hit me.
Boom. Shook your gloves off, dude. But they showed a new world, but at the end of the trailer, and then they showed the new theme song, which Utada Hikaru is back.
Yes.
From all the other Kingdom Hearts games. I'm so excited for that. Love the new song, and it's not the full song. It's only like a minute in of it. So
I will listen to that over and over and over and over.
And she even got on Twitter and was like, "You better put out that full version soon." Like, like jokingly saying, like, "If you don't hurry up and put this out, I'm gonna put it out myself." Looks like you're about to get stabbed, dude.
I know. I'm trying to get far enough away from him, so I'll take a full swing.
But now Kingdom Hearts 3 is now my most anticipated game because now I'm pretty confident it is 2018.
I will waste so much of my life playing that game.
Yeah, because Red Dead Redemption was pretty up there for me. It still is, but
I'd have no interest in that game. I'm just not.
This guy's right up your alley, Zach. You two share this. I'm hoping for more info for the Medieval remake.
Yes.
Coming out to the PSX this year. This game is my childhood.
Yep. Absolutely.
I got obsessed with the demo. I never owned the game till later in life, but
that's why we bought the game, is because of the demo.
Yeah, I love that demo. I got super excited when I saw that announced. I just thought that was such a pie in the sky kind of dream of getting a Medieval remake. It's so funny. I think that's releasing this year. So
yeah, I'm very excited.
Looks like they're pretty far along with it. Oh, you're getting messed up. Oh my gosh, how are you standing on that? Oh, you can grab on it. Yeah, but how are you gonna...
Get up. Come on.
Man, this game, even on PS4, is like a marvel of like... You're walking on this movable level like this is crazy.
Oh, yeah. Like...
Even on PS4, I'm still impressed by this. The fur looks great.
Oh my God.
The fur looks great on PS2.
I should go for the head first. Maybe. Oh my gosh.
You know
I feel like you lose stamina a lot faster too.
Most of the bosses I didn't have to look up, but I got stuck on the final boss.
Yeah, final boss.
I had to look that up. I had to really like. And at the time, like YouTube didn't have a presence like it did now, so I forgot how I did watch like a video or something. They had some site.
Okay.
Stab him in the head. Stab him. But yeah, that medieval stuff I'm looking forward to. Medieval, Red Dead Redemption, Kingdom Hearts 3, and Dragon Quest 11.
I've never played any of those.
To the
I've had that
west.
interest.
I've got a big. Again, you can see this in the game room video I just posted, but I love Dragon Quest 8, so.
Okay, so that's not working. I need to
Stab him. You gotta get your stamina up. So that's when you just let go, grab, and just hope you don't fall off.
pretty
That's
much.
usually how this goes. Got him. His head's hurting. He's shooting out black goo.
Yeah, he is. I love. Check out if you pay attention to detail. Look at his eyes swirling.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Get back.
Don't fall off. Oh shoot, where you at?
Right.
Oh, okay. Man, I love the grabbing and jumping on these things. It's fun. I'm playing Medieval almost every year for one to two times, and I wonder if it's just the first game of Medieval 2.
I never got to play
They
that.
did Crash Bandicoot 2. I never played the second one either.
I tried renting it from Blockbuster twice, and both times the game disc was just so messed up it wouldn't load.
That sucks.
So I just never got a chance. And now they're expensive. Like to get an original PS1 copy.
Yeah. I bought the first one recently, but I never did get the second one.
Okay, so now we're moving on to the belly button.
Move on to the belly button. Did you play the PSP remaster?
Yes. Beat that in like a week.
Or that could have been a remake.
It was kind of a rethinking.
That's what's the only worry people have with this new Medieval is that it might be just a remaster of that PSP port.
Yeah.
But I don't think so. I think it'll be more than that. Because I think people looked at, oh gosh, right in the belly button. That's what my belly button looks like.
I'm going to get a tattoo of that on my belly button.
You should.
Gotta
And then
lose
I'll
weight
run up and
first.
stab you in the gut.
Yeah. Use a like little sewing needle.
Yeah. I highly recommend too. The Mega 64 video on Shadow of the Colossus is extremely funny.
That was really funny. I enjoyed that. Like I
That-
said, some of the videos are a little too much for me, but that one was
That
great.
that was around the time they
I think that was around the time where I really liked watching that video.
that was around the time they changed. They did a decision where they started adding more special effects to the and like. If you don't know about Mega 64, they do like skits out in public, making fun of certain
Spoofs.
things about games, like things that just don't make sense. And
There it is.
they added the effect of like black,
Yeah.
like coming out of the guy. So they had one of them climb on the other guy, and they're just climbing on each other in public with this music, and like people were just trying to eat their sandwich in public. I thought that was so funny.
That
It
one was
so
really
cool.
funny.
Yeah,
I like that one a lot. The Mario Odyssey one, the newer one. That was
yeah,
fun.
that was really funny too. Yeah, good stuff.
I like those a lot.
You just like the skits they do in person and stuff.
Yeah, and I like some of their in-person stuff, but their sarcasm, even though I know they're joking,
You're just not into it.
it just sometimes it's too much for me.
Okay.
Like it really is. And I like there's sometimes where they just say things I'm like, I know you're joking, but you sound so ignorant. It's not funny.
They've kind of backed off of that in the past
You
past
think?
years. I think so.
Because I don't know. I remember listening to some of their podcasts,
they've
older podcasts,
Yeah.
and it was just like, okay, like
Yeah.
that's a little too much for me.
Sure. Yeah.
All right.
But the PSP game was a really great way to experience that. the first one, but I think it was really funny when I played it. I played it like 05, 06.
They gave it a kind of a...
Oh, it was really funny. Like, there's a narrator over it, and they have, like, legit, like, really funny conversations and stuff the narrator does with.
Mm-hmm. And then they gave the little worm guy.
The worm guy?
Yeah, they put, like, a little worm guy. He was kind of more of a, like, guiding...
He stuck out the eye socket or something? Yeah. I kind of remember that, maybe. What?
But yeah, I would love, now that I can read that, I would love for it, the second one, because...
Second one to be in there too?
Yeah, because then I'll have a chance. I'll actually probably play that one first.
Really?
The second one.
Wow, you're going backwards.
Yeah, I did that for Crash. I played 3, 2, 1. Because...
You did a countdown playthrough.
Yeah, I did. Because the third one was my absolute favorite, the second one was my second favorite, and I never played the first one.
Oh. First time.
Yeah, we picked up the third one, and the third one's cover art is so... kind of cryptic in my opinion, because like it's the 3 on the clock,
yeah,
but it's like we didn't know that, we just thought it was Crash Bandicoot, and then we're like, it's got to be 3, look, it points there,
yeah,
like it never said anything. It says Crash Bandicoot Warped.
Yeah, it doesn't say Crash Bandicoot 3, does it? It just says Crash Bandicoot Warped.
And then it was on the 3, so we assumed later on that it was 3, because we thought it was that one, and then we had Crash Bandicoot 2,
yeah,
because I think that one actually said 2.
Yeah, you needed numbers to be very.
Yeah,
you're like, I don't know what this is. I need a number.
I do not know what it is.
I didn't like the PSP game at all.
Really?
Felt like a
I agree.
Disney remake, and I think it killed the original humor of the game. Interesting. Okay.
I agree. It was very overly cartoony, but at the time, I still liked it. It was fun, but I did like the original one more, and I felt like they kind of dumbed down the difficulty.
I never beat the original. Maybe that's... I mean, I don't have an opinion on that then, because I never beat the original. I beat that PSP remake, and I played the demo a trillion times on PS1.
Gotcha. Yeah, me and my dad would play that game, and he was obsessed with... I can't remember the level. It was the one with the cornfield, but he was obsessed with the cog, because you had to get a cog in order to get this machine running to, get the... like, make a path in the wheat field. Because obviously, you're a strong warrior. Oh no, it was like fire or poison or something like that.
Yeah.
There were creatures in there.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
God,
that game was so
good. That era of gaming for me, and it sounds like for you a little bit. Did you play a lot of games with your dad, or was that like one of them, Medieval?
Just one. My dad really wasn't into gaming.
Yeah.
But when he bought me and my brother the PlayStation and came with a game, he liked that game for some reason.
Yeah, he really liked Medieval then.
And so that was the one game that we played. So we had said that when that game comes out, I want him to come over, and then since I'm an adult now, we want to get ourselves like a nice like scotch, because he likes scotch.
Yeah.
And drink like some good scotch and play the game.
Oh, cool! That'd be cool.
That'd be really fun.
Me and my dad played a lot of PS1 together. We played like Gran Turismo, Tomb Raider 2, and some of the other Tomb Raiders, but definitely we played from beginning to end.
Yeah.
And Metal Gear Solid. That game, like playing those games with my dad and like hiding behind a pillow during the scary moments and stuff, because I was only in first grade, kindergarten when those came out, so...
We were really young.
So those are some of my fondest gaming memories, is playing with my dad and stuff, having those moments together, but like you, like having those, whatever, play it, I thought it'd be interesting to do like a hangout. I probably maybe wouldn't do like the chat or something, just so we're just hanging out. But I was thinking about having my dad, just like me and him play like Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Going back to that and stuff. So.
That'd be really cool. I'm trying to think.
I might do that sometime.
Tomb Raider.
I'll go that way.
I can't remember. Which is the one that you start off like sliding down the little like tunnel, and then you go into this like pit where the
tiger. That is 2.
2. So we played 2, and I would always be able to beat that part fine. We're all good. Shoot the tigers.
And they got those ravens.
And then I don't remember that. But when it got to the tunnel at the very beginning of the game, I never go in there. I was too scared.
Yeah, it's scary.
I was way too scared to go in there. So I had my dad go in there. That's the only time he played that game. Because my dad, he was very busy. He was working a lot of the time. So he didn't, like, when he was off, he wanted to relax. But it was just like, I was like, Dad, I know you don't want to do this right now.
but you have to.
I need you to help me.
I'm too scared, yeah.
And then I finally got past that part. Once you got past through the tunnel, and then there was like this rock. I went in there one time, and the rock came down. I was like, nope. Turn off the game. It's like, done.
Yeah, Tumor scared me a lot. Where am I running to?
The camera sucks on this game.
Really?
Like when it does that zoom in parts like that.
My dad played a game that, or for people older than I was, so he played them before me to see if I could play them without being scared, and I always watched him play Doom. Yeah, that...
talk about Dad of the Year right there. Let's
yeah,
see if my son can play.
Well, no, I think his dad's playing him and like kind of checked it out.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
Kind of am I understanding that right? But yeah, he would play Tomb Raider, and I would watch behind like a pillow held up, like as a kid, like because there were some scary like moments and stuff. But so he'd have to do it. And Metal Gear Solid, there was like some parts that were really scary too to me. So
yeah, I played. That was another. You're talking about playing the demo a lot of Medieval. I played the demo of Metal Gear Solid a ton, and it got to the point to where the game's so old. There's no such thing as spoilers at this point. Where you got through everything.
Spoilers.
But spoilers if
you're trying to play Metal Gear.
But you just jump down and to the prisoner. That part. So it's
the DARPA chief.
Yeah, and that's as far as the demo took you.
Yeah.
And I remember someone telling me, it was someone older, they were trolling me. Said, because there was a laser on the gun, like for aiming.
Yeah.
He said, if you point that laser at a wall, you'll go through the wall. So I was like, I stood there for like an hour one time just pointing the laser at the wall. And we
also played a lot of Star Wars together on 2 PCs in LAN mode against bots.
Well, that's cool.
That's fun.
That does sound like a lot of fun.
What are you saying? Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. But yeah, I just stood there for an hour with like the aiming laser pointing at the wall, trying to melt the wall. And eventually, I was like, this isn't working. That's one thing when I have children, I definitely want to involve them in games.
Yeah. Let's see. We're
do that with them. We're gonna play World of Warcraft together.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
If that's a thing.
Where is this thing pointing?
You gotta go around.
Did I go the wrong way?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. There is one moment playing games with my dad I'll never forget because it like went outside of gaming for me.
Oh yeah?
I don't know if I've ever told this on a podcast or anything. We were playing Gran Turismo. And in Gran Turismo, have you ever played any of the games, Gran Turismo?
I don't know. I don't think so. If I did, I wouldn't have known it was called Gran Turismo. It was just,
so they're PS1 driving sim games, but you had to pass license tests to get to some of the races to like to even compete.
Yeah.
So some of the license tests were like, do this and go through these cones and not hit any of the cones or whatever and get to the end. Like, they were differing, like, get through this track in this amount of time. Some of them were, like, cones based where it's, like, go through and don't hit any of the cones. Like, you have to stay and, like, brake. And then, like, some of them were, like, go as fast as you can and make sure you brake before you, like, the finish line and don't hit the cones there. But, like, you're far enough to, like, it was some of them were really difficult. Okay, where are we going? We're just going to go this way. Probably where that big giant... No, that's
you know where that beam is, right?
That's probably in the middle, isn't it, where we came from?
No. Those beams shoot up from when you defeat the Colossi.
Oh.
So the more you see, the more you defeat, the more you'll see beams in the sky. So there should be 3 right now.
So we were stuck on... We would take turns playing Gran Turismo to do these license tests, and one was so hard that I was just like, this is not happening. Like, we're not going to be able to do this license test. We weren't even doing... I think we were just trying to even bronze some of them. Like, to bronze them, you got... Or, like, to get, like, B or A on a license test. We were just trying to get, like, a C or something so we could pass it. I think that's the way it was.
That's how I did throughout school.
Oh, that's what I did in school. Okay, we gotta go that way around.
I can't remember what the force
is. We were stuck on this, and I had school the next morning, and my dad's like, hey, it's time for bed, whatever. What's up, Samurai Warfare? Thanks for joining us. Have you played Shadow of the Colossus before?
If you haven't, you're messing up.
Or is this your first time experiencing it, like Wax Pony said earlier? So I go to bed.
Yeah.
And I get woken up by my dad.
I did it.
And he comes in. I had a bunk bed at the time. He picks me up. He's like, hey, Picks me up, takes me in there, shows me the screen. He got it a couple hours later. Like, he stayed up to like beat that license test thing.
That's funny.
And he said, hey, he looked at me, he's like, never give up on something. Like, if you keep going at something, you're going to like achieve it. Like, whatever.
Cool lesson.
And like, it's just a stupid video game.
Yeah,
but that like burnt into my brain to where like it like stuck with me on like stuff for school or stuff for like stuff that in goals in life I was trying to achieve. Like, I didn't even think about it till like a couple years ago, and I was like, wow, that like burned into my brain of like,
oh, this is a good one.
That just burned into my brain of like, yeah, don't give up. Like, if you keep going at something, you're only going to get better. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to figure out, you're going to fail a lot. Like, we failed so many times, but we figured out like, okay, don't do that. Okay, try it again, you know.
Failing is learning.
Yeah. So
100%.
That was really such a goofy moment, you know, like it was just waking me up to show, like, I did this thing in this video game, but like, it stuck with me, like, yeah, don't give up, like.
That's called being a good dad.
Yeah. So that was one of the special moments. In Metal Gear Solid, spoiler alert if you haven't finished, you had 20 years. That's 20 years old.
That's nuts.
There is... Oh, I remember this. You have to go into the tunnels.
Yeah, this is a fun one. This is one of my favorites.
Yeah, this one's fun. In Metal Gear Solid... Maybe I'll save this if we do the thing. Maybe we'll do that. I won't tell that story.
Put that in
Because if we do the kind of story...
Lock that one
or
up
the
in the
hangout.
think bank.
Put that in the think bank for you.
Think he's over there. There you go. Because she's going to come out and you're going to run.
Nah, this thing looks nice.
This is the horse or donkey or something.
Horse donkey. Tell us in the chat, what do you think it is? A horse donkey?
I wish
Doesn't
I could
look
say
like a horse donkey I've ever seen.
I wish I could say what I wanted to say, but I think it's all still a little too soon. Regarding the... You see the thing, by the way?
Yeah.
Regarding Breath of the Wild.
Oh, okay. Why'd I get off?
You don't necessarily need your horse. It's not that fast.
There we go, these tunnels. I have to get off anyways. Oh my gosh!
Last year.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's new. I've never seen that before. The acrobatics.
Yeah. Maybe they went crazy with the physics. Okay, we gotta draw him in. He pokes his head in, then you get out and go to the other side and poke him in the butthole.
I thought you had to jump on the danglies.
No, you gotta, like, he sticks his head in. Do I have to shoot him? Definitely, he sticks his head in, and then you, I don't know when he does it. But
You made him mad because you disrupted his sleep. You're just being mean. I love the rib cages.
yeah. How do I get him over here? Maybe I run on top of the thing.
Yeah. I think you run on top and then you just jump down into a hole.
Okay.
Because he's trying to get you out.
Okay, I'm out. There's a hole? Right here.
No. To the other side.
Oh.
To the other hole. Those are holes. They're hidey holes.
But he does stick his head in.
That's some really structurally sound tunnels.
Yeah. Whoever built those, kudos to you. I think I have to get him to stick his head in there.
Yeah, but I think...
How do I do that, though? Shoot him in the butt?
I think if you go on the other side... Oh, there you go. Just do that the entire time.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. Yeah, I'll just beat this in an hour. You guys got time, right?
Oh, that was like a cinematic at first. Because of the jump camera.
I'm doing something wrong.
I think you need to get his attention and then run to the other side of the tunnel and jump down in there and he'll like kind of peek.
Okay, so run to the other side.
Yes, so kind of wait till you have his attention and then run to the other mound
Okay.
and then you'll jump in that mound and I think he'll like peek his head in there.
Okay, he definitely sees me. Come here if you dare.
I'm an eyeball. This is a dumb Colossus.
Definitely coming in.
Alright.
Okay, so I think you're right. He gets on top, right? Yeah. And then he looks down into the hole.
Yeah.
What hole will he look into? That is the question.
I think.
Maybe this one. Yeah. Oh, he's getting in position. There he goes. Okay, so once he gets up here, let's wait. Run out the other hole. Run out the other hole. Come on.
I saw you go in that one.
Oh, there's a leg. I think he's still just dumb.
He's still just dumb.
He's dumb. Oh, frick.
Ooh.
Oh, frick.
He's on top.
Okay, I think what I'm going to do is just run over behind him already.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't have to stick his head in.
He's got to somehow lower his hind end.
Let's see what he looks like from back here. Let's check this Colossus out.
I'm sure it's the side of him. Oh, he's looking now.
Okay. Okay. Don't look.
How are you going to get up there?
Jump right here.
There you go. Perfect.
Got him.
I'm thinking of another one that appears at you.
I love the
there-
music
yep,
change.
There's the music. It's so good.
Oh gosh.
What's the red?
Yeah, I don't know. Ah! Oh, I barely hurt him.
Yeah. I wonder because that's the only one. Because I don't think there's another one.
Oh,
no,
it's up
there's-
there. Oh, there's another one. I can just go up
That's
one. Whee! Oh, frick!
Ooh!
Oh, he didn't like that.
No.
He didn't like that at all.
If I had a horse, that's the face armor I'd want him to have. Just saying.
If I had a horse, that's the face armor I'd want him to have.
Yep. There we go.
Gotta hold on. Get my stamina back up. Oh gosh. Oh.
That's a big chunk.
That's a big chunk. Ah! Crap.
It's the worst.
Some of these later ones, I do the sloppiest job. I did the sloppiest job trying to take these things out. Oh, one hit.
Wonder what the other one's for then.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Wonder what the other one was for.
That blue right there.
I think if you just didn't, maybe it's just a weaker way to kill him.
Land of the Gravestones.
Land-
That sounds really cool.
Land of the Gravestones. What's going on in the chat? What do you guys think of the playthrough so far on a scale of 1 to 10? No, I like grade school. F to A+. I did that with Souls King when I was playing the Souls game.
Mm-hmm.
He kept giving me like C- and D's and stuff, so that was Souls King's opinion, but I think I was given a solid D+, but
Alright.
so that is 4 Colossuses down of 12?
16.
That's close.
Yeah.
16. Forgot that's how many there were. I'm gonna get a Jolly Rancher. Do I even have them left? Yep, I do. 2 left in the bag.
There you go.
What's your favorite candy?
Out of all of them, or are you talking about like fruity ones or chocolate?
Everything. We're talking worldwide.
I don't know. Look.
Isn't German chocolate supposed to be really, really good?
Everywhere besides the United States.
Terraria guy, confirm or deny you have the best chocolate?
Whoa. Yeah, I've heard that German and European chocolate is just like really, really good. Because it actually tastes like milk chocolate. I'll go to Jungle Gyms and I'll like get some.
Yeah.
Because we have a store called Jungle Gyms. It's got like all kinds of like food items like from all over the world. It's really cool. And they have a European section, German section, well, like an English, German, and all that stuff.
It has everything. Like everything worldwide you want.
It's really cool. And I go there specifically for beer. Because they got a really good selection there. Yeah. Yes, we have the best chocolate made by...
Kinder, yeah, I've heard Kinder.
Yeah, we can probably pick that up at that shop we were talking about, Jungle Gyms.
Yeah. Jungle Gyms. I never thought we'd be talking about Jungle Gyms either.
Well, heck, yes.
But it is awesome. Awesome place.
So I'll have to remember that. Because I had this one, it was really good. I think it might have been German. But it was like chocolate with caramel inside.
German chocolate. I'm going to have to give that a try. I'm not a big chocolate person, but there's somebody I know that they have family in Germany and said that they would import some of that, bring some of that chocolate back and stuff. And
yeah, I actually, when after Lauren and I get married, I think after like about a year or so, she has a foreign exchange student who's pretty close to her family still, and said that we can come to Germany and like.
You're going for the beer, you ain't going for the chocolate.
You're not wrong. I want to see that, and I want to see a good football match or soccer match.
German football? How's that?
Extremely it'd be way more informational than I am, but I feel like it's a lot more brutal.
Yeah.
It's not really brutal, but like
Confirm or deny?
Yeah. I don't know. If I had to pick Dortmund. I'm a Dortmund fan.
A bit of a Dortmund.
Borussia Dortmund.
What do you guys think about developers who work on games where they try to get people in contact with topics like depression, etc., even if those games are small ones, and who don't have pretty graphics? That's cool. I think it's interesting to try that stuff out and explore those kind of topics. I think that Hellblade game did that recently.
Yeah, that one.
That was
with schizophrenia.
Yep. I think is what that was covering. They had Depression Quest. They have yeah. I think that's just interesting to try different avenues of like, I don't know, things that most games haven't covered, up to like this gen, I think. Another good example of that is, well, not with like depression and some of these harder topics, but Uncharted 4 covered like marriage. Like it had a really cool like stuff with marriage, you know what I mean? Like, and I was like, what other game did that? So this gen has really had some cool
yeah, just one of those shrines.
But Hellblade had pretty good graphics, you're right. It was more of I think it was like a AA game, I would say. It wasn't like AAA, but...
Oh, you didn't press it. You just press R2 and you'll...
You can grab it?
Like
so what's that do? Refilled your health?
Yeah. Maybe you pray to different ones and it gives you more health. And like more stamina and all that stuff.
Yeah, that probably is what it is. Huh. What are some games you're talking about like that? Depression Quest, I know. To a point, even though it's kind of weird, it was Doki Doki kind of dealt with like suicide and stuff. It had some, but it like even warned you at the beginning. It was like, if this is not for you, this is. Which is funny because it kind of looks like a cutesy game. I think right there is like warning for like, this game isn't going to be what you think it is. There's some, if you're bothered by some of this stuff, don't play. But
I definitely...
I'm more talking about indie So a budget around like $500. Yeah, let me know what games are you talking about. But I think it's fine to do anything. You can do whatever you want.
I agree.
I think you're also inviting, and you should be expecting the criticism that comes with that. Like, you have the freedom to do all this stuff, but when people call you out if you don't handle it well, you must be ready for that. And I think that is kind of what's lost on that kind of stuff that you're asking about. Do whatever you want, but be wise. Be wise with what you're doing, and if you're not wise, be ready for the fallout, or be ready for that kind of kickback against that kind of stuff. So
I think if you have something that you want to portray, whether it be something that you just have an awareness for, something going on in the family, whatever, try to portray it. But like you were saying, you have to be careful, because we live in a world where people are getting more easily offended, and are using the internet to lash out more and more and more. And so it's like, if you do it, make sure you do it right. And most, I guess, and I hate saying it, politically correct, in order to make sure that you're portraying that message in a good way.
And that's what I think comes back to. I semi-disagree with you on some of that stuff. We've talked about that before, and not to get too deep into politically correct stuff.
Yeah.
But it goes back on just, I think we both can agree on, like, if you're going to cover some certain stuff, be ready for the kickback, or be ready for the, reaction that might, take back.
Absolutely.
Cover stuff that people that don't want to talk about it, or controversial things you want to say.
Whoa.
But be ready for, people to lash back and to have the discussions with I don't know if that makes sense. Like,
I mean,
make whatever you want to make, but be ready.
Ooh, yeah. See that little yellow bar? What further in? See the yellow bar on the?
Oh.
I don't know if you noticed that before.
And I would also say, where are you coming at it, too?
Yeah.
If you're trying to do topics of depression stuff, are you coming from that kind of stuff? Do you suffer from that? Like, what's your intention? And I think that says a lot. If you're trying to really have that kind of stuff, and you're really trying, and maybe even struggle, or somebody most people have been smart about it.
I think we were saying the same thing.
Noob Man, what's up, Noob Man? Thank you for joining us. We're talking. We're talking Germany chocolate. We're talking Shadow. Nah, I'm just asking. I know about a small studio in Germany which is a developer who works on something like that. And because of its graphics, they mostly get ignored. Okay, he was more focused on graphics.
Oh, no, I think
we just got on this deep thing. Sorry.
If you can portray what you're trying to say in any way, it doesn't matter, as long as you can get your point across and people can pick it up. In my opinion, that's me. I don't think the graphics. Oh, you have the best graphics, so you're allowed to talk about this, and this. Yeah. Compared to someone who doesn't have that great, them being limited. I think that's just silly, in my opinion.
Yeah, graphics never... I enjoy when graphics are good and gameplay.
Did you see that little flippy thing I did?
Yeah. I'll take a good graphics game with good gameplay if you give it to me.
Yes.
But look at something like PUBG.
Yeah.
That game looks like garbage.
It plays like garbage.
And people love it. And it does come down to this core gameplay. People kind of are tied to that, or kind of connect with that. How you doing tonight, Noob Man? What's the game in Germany you're talking about, that person?
How strong does this guy have to be to just be able to jump out of the water like that? Imagine the length strength.
I can do that easy.
I know you can.
New Mam's doing great. Are you a Shadow of the Colossus fan? Have you played it before? Me and Zach love this goofy game.
C Squared approves of Shadow of the Colossus.
First time I played this, I didn't do what you just did. I literally, swam over there. And it took 3 hours to get over there.
I'm trying to...
I'm mixed on this boss, because when you fall in that water, it's obnoxious to get back to all this stuff.
Do I need to get on a
New
higher
Man
ledge?
has never heard of it. You've never heard of Shadow of the Colossus? He's playing with me. I don't believe it. But his name is Noob Man, so.
Okay, so that's not working. I need a higher ledge.
Yeah, you need to get over on one of these ledges. Come on,
Oh, you swim much faster doing this.
What's the name of that game, Terraria guy?
Okay, so that doesn't lead up to anything. It's like, just destroys.
Nice textures. Look at that.
Yeah, this game just, it's
Beautiful.
phenomenal. Like, look at the moss.
Yeah. Look at like on the this cloth with all the stitching.
Yeah, it looks great. Uh-oh.
So see, I enjoy that this game has good graphics and that, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what I played that just doesn't have that great graphics. But
No, does it have to be an older game? Or, I mean, does it have to be a new game with like kind
I
of
think,
8-bit
like,
graphics, or?
maybe a game that of its generation did not look good as its other competitors, I guess.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to figure out what platform. Because I don't think there's one that I can.
That's why I hate this boss.
I didn't play this one the last time. Travis played this one. He played.
There you go. Oh my gosh! When he's on the water.
I don't remember, to be completely honest. I think I played the evens. He played the odds.
I could just see him scream because I definitely screamed about it. Their upcoming game is called Angel Precario. The RPG, which they worked on hard, is called Angel, the Silver Sword. Is Angel Precario a prequel to Angel, the Silver Sword?
Can I climb up this thing?
Maybe you can.
I doubt it. I think I need to get on one of those ledges, but
Go over to that one.
which one?
Over here. Because I bet it, like, you get out on that bridge or something. Yeah, I don't like this boss. I give this boss a 2 out of 10.
I give it a 6 or 7.
I give it a 5.9. Bless you.
Thank you.
Angel Precario is a prequel in visual. Oh, I was right.
Yeah,
It was a
good
prequel.
call.
Because it had prequel in the name almost.
Precario? Yeah.
It was before the Cario.
Lucario? That's a cool Pokemon.
The prequel and a visual novel.
I can't tell you how excited I am for that game, though. For the new Switch Pokemon title.
Yeah.
I know you're
I
not
heard-
really
I-
into Pokemon.
No, I'm into Pokemon as much as, like, I'll play every other one. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
I've found myself needing to just. They come out too frequently. I feel like I don't know.
You'll play the like non-remakes.
No, I played Omega Ruby.
That one was just a classic.
That was the first time I beaten that generation. I did not beat that back in the day. You do need to be up higher to like do what you're trying to do. So you need to find somewhere else. But I heard a rumor that Switch Pokemon
It should be
is
announced.
they need it's currently in it's currently being translated right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. They've like worked their butts off on this one.
Yeah, I guess so.
Unless they did a lot of work.
So this
before they
one
announced
will
it.
be one I will buy because it's a new generation, new like it sounds like they're doing a lot of big changes in this one.
I wouldn't be mad if it was a remake of the original, like a complete, absolute,
Oh
like
shoot, yeah.
huge.
But I kind of want them to do something new.
I agree.
With the graphics and stuff, let's go nuts. With the
But
whole new thing.
I wouldn't be upset if it was
Sure, yeah.
a remake, like of the first one, like just completely,
Sure.
you know, revolutionized, like how they did with Omega Ruby towards the regular Ruby and Sapphire, like
Yeah.
how that just like the game looked, it felt familiar but it looked different.
Yeah.
I just don't know how to.
You know what's funny though?
Yeah,
When I
up here.
replayed, because I stopped at like a volcano, I remember in
Yeah.
in Omega Ruby. When I replayed, because I just kind of I fell off of interest and stopped there, because the game kind of started like to slow in that part.
Interesting.
And I played the Omega Ruby, and got to this volcano and went, yeah, I feel like quitting right now. Like, it got to the same spot, and it's like the game kind of lulls, but it has a really cool like last half, like little last like thing that it does with like.
I think that was the first time I saw a cutscene in Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you got to the
end part, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was really cool what they do towards the end. So, but I was laughing. I was like, well, I wasn't crazy. Like, it does kind of lull at some point in that game. Kind of, it's a low point.
Ooh,
not a low point, but a slow point, I guess.
Yeah, a point that didn't keep your interest.
Yeah, I was not really.
Oh,
I love this freaking boss. Yeah, I don't think this is right, dude. Yeah, I don't think this is right, dude. Are you stuck? Oh, you're sliding. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, really got stuck. The game autosaves, doesn't it?
Yeah. Plus, I think when we did that shrine thing,
it saves.
Yeah.
You hope. Go. Can you like save right now? Press start. Manual save. Let's see if it does.
Yeah.
Okay, 4 defeated. Okay. What's the worst save you lost, or like something happened to your memory card back on like?
It was when I was playing Travis's.
Majora's Mask?
No, not Majora's Mask. Ocarina of Time.
Oh, okay.
I played it twice. Beat the first
It was Ocarina
dungeon.
of Time, yeah. I remember that happening.
It was just like, oh, I'm done with this. But then I got the remake, and I was like, oh, for 3DS. I was, oh my gosh, I was so done.
Yeah, I would have gave up on that.
I was like, but I wanted to power through it because I'm glad I did. It was one of my favorite games.
The battery was dying on it or something.
Oh my gosh, I was so upset.
I think I even said that, and no one took my warning.
I didn't hear that warning.
I whispered it.
I would have ignored it.
I said the battery's dying. The battery's dead. Don't you just whisper warnings like that? Like the house is on fire.
I know this is wrong, but I just feel like I felt like we had raised something.
I love this boss.
I could have already beaten this boss. Where is that?
Yeah, you're good. It's one of these like.
I remember him using this. At least I thought.
Maybe try it again. Maybe try it. Maybe.
Where is it?
But I could have swore I climbed up on like stuff.
I wouldn't doubt it. Oh shoot.
Where's he at?
He's over there.
Go get his attention.
This is a really cool area, though. I love the area. We mad? Now I don't know where.
But if you look back at like games of like 16-bit too, go back on the topic of bad graphics.
Like, if it's bad graphics, do you have a right to say anything? Or like,
well, I was just gonna say like look back at games that like on the 16-bit era, those hold up like visually, even though like maybe some of them look better than others.
Oh, he moved. No, I didn't. He was looking at me though. But yeah.
But then you go back to games from the 5th gen. My favorite game like era of like PS1 and 64, and some of those are unfreaking playable.
Oh, especially
and,
the control. Like
they might look, but they might have like 3D and stuff, and some of them kind of like aged really poorly on that too. But like graphics wise, but gameplay is king. Gameplay is long. If you have gameplay as king, you can figure out everything. Kind of builds out from that.
The problem with a lot of those PS1 titles and all that stuff is just people are still trying to figure out the controls. Mm-hmm. Like it was just weird controls.
Yeah, everything had a different like. Everybody had a different solution to that, huh?
I'm actually starting to get a little...
What would you think about a game with a serious topic like depression, but looks like an old SNES RPG?
fine as long as you at that point.
Is that what that angel thing is?
At that point, you really have to rely on the text. I feel like so if you can portray the text very well and in a meaningful manner, then that's completely fine in my opinion. Because those games really were. That was a good jump.
Can you? Why is this thing not going?
Because
you shoot it in the tail.
I guess I could.
Give it a whack.
But those games really depended on like a text to really make the game more meaningful, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't think I can shoot it from here.
Oh my gosh. Get me out of this boss.
At least you're not playing it. I like this boss, it's just...
I hate it. I remember, you spend so much time waiting for it to come, and try to shoot this stupid thing.
Hey, dum-dum.
Here it comes. I'll just stay there and see what it does. Okay, now go on that platform.
Oh my gosh.
Looks good. If it went back on that freaking perch. Where's it at? There it is. Okay, it's coming back. Let's try that thing you were trying. Just to jump up. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Shoot it.
Shoot it?
Or is it coming back this way? Shoot it. Shoot it.
I think it's coming back.
Shoot it.
I don't think I can from here. That was dumb.
Put in the chat if you think this boss sucks. I think it does. It's just too much water, and it's like...
Right,
it doesn't come after you.
I did the first couple times. There we go. There we go. Maybe?
Are you freaking kidding me?
This is like Trico of boss fights.
Go on the other side of it. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it likes that platform more. Is there another platform over here?
No, I would have gone over there.
There is no... That's the only one?
No, there's another one, but I don't know where it's at.
This boss sucks. Well, I'll just send you a link to the demo of the game I told you about. There you also can see some screenshots. Yeah, sure. Put it in the chat.
Yeah, I'll play. You said it's a demo? Is it for PC?
I think. He mentioned Steam. But I could be wrong. I love this boss. I just love the water. Gosh, it just... I knew, I had a feeling it's burned into my brain. I just hate this boss. Just...
I just saw him fly over me. You're gonna have fun with the next boss. Okay.
Good lord. Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him!
Oh, that goes a lot faster than I thought.
Shoot him!
That goes pretty straight. That one had to have hit.
One of these buildings you can climb up on, but I'm not sure which one it was.
I'm not against looking it up.
No, I can't post it in chat, won't allow me that. Weird. Can you like put periods in between there or something and it'll let you? If not, I guess just send me a message on YouTube. Or tweet it at me at DweeboYT.
Hey, you can always direct message too.
There's tons of options.
Like,
Write the letter and then we'll get a P.O. box. And I'll type out from the letter you sent me.
There you go. You gonna attack me yet?
Oh my gosh, you gotta try something else.
I'm not opposed to it. Okay, let's go to this one then.
I think... Oh my gosh. This is like draining me. This is definitely not a speed run.
What are you talking about? This is super speedy.
See if it lets you on top of this place over here. If there's like a staircase or something.
Over here?
Yeah. See if you can climb that somehow.
That's
He's
cool.
flying, but he's not doing anything. Alright, see what's in here. Nothing. Okay.
Okay, so this one is not on his turn.
If he doesn't come this time, I have a good idea. Okay, press start and load. Just get back in so he at least, because you know he at least comes down that first time.
Yeah.
Just load it, like.
What?
Go to.
Quit?
Yeah, quit. Yeah, quit the game. We'll freaking come back. Good lord.
The grassy path.
A grassy path.
Yeah, see, that's where you...
Okay.
This is a place of worship, not sleeping.
Yeah. Don't sleep in the church.
I hate riding on Ablo.
You know what I really hate? I'm looking at it right now.
What?
Videos of people.
Eating Tide Pods.
This is going to sound really... No, I love this. This is going to sound really bad, but hear me out. Or maybe you'll identify with this as well.
Okay.
People filming them helping the homeless or doing acts of good deeds. Are you tracking with me?
Yeah.
Because it's not purely for the good, you know what I mean, just to help others. It's for you to get freaking views on your stupid YouTube account and all that stuff.
I don't know what you're talking about. They're trying to show you what they're doing to influence other people to do the same thing.
It makes me cringe every time I freaking see like a video shared like that. It's like these.
Like the guy that gives $1,000 to the homeless guy.
Yeah, or like. I'm not against, of course, that like helping the homeless and out, but put in the chat if you're with me. Let's get controversial. Is that even controversial? Like, I don't know. I just don't think people do that with the most purest of
Let's say
intentions.
if it was with pure intentions to be like try to start a movement.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, if it's a promo for something else, but I don't even know. Like, if you want to help somebody, just help somebody. If you're filming it, it's like you're trying to get. There's one other step to it that you don't need that. If it was purely like good intentions, don't film it. Don't let anybody even know you did it. Like, that to me is like a good deed. Because they found out like Robin Williams, after he died, people started coming out of the woodwork. Is like, yeah, he donated to all of these like charities and stuff. Nobody knew about him because he said like, I don't know if he donated anonymously and somebody found out or whatever. But it was after he died that all these people came out of the woodwork. It's like, yeah, he helped all this stuff. Never knew about it. You know what I mean? Like, you never... That, to me, is like a good person. That You know what I mean? Like...
Yeah, I agree. I loved Robin Williams.
Most... Noob Ma'am says most YouTubers do that to get a good image, though. You're right. So, point proven. Like, you know, are you doing it because you really want to help these people, or are you just doing it for your image? If you're doing it for a good image and you're using these people as like props for your thing, you are dirtbag. Sorry. If you can't just do something. But there are circumstances or exceptions where it might, like you said, like a... Or somebody is even maybe filming somebody else doing that and they weren't trying to get any recognition out of that. There are exceptions, but like it's the heart of the matter. Terraria guy says, "No, I'm with you. It feels like they sometimes do that. That people talk about how good they are just for the image. It feels like, yeah, we're on the same page, new ma'am and Terraria guy. I just think if you're gonna do something good, just do it, and don't expect anything good to come from it.
Except karma." That's totally real.
Whatever you believe, if it's karma, if it's God, whatever religion or belief, I think you're an idiot if you film. Doesn't matter what belief, but I do believe like not expecting something from it. That's.
I should go over here because I'm next to the wing. Or do you think should I stay in the middle? There's not really any fur. There's fur on the wings.
Because people are just hungry when they post that kind of stuff of like commenting like, wow, what a great person, or what a great thing that he did helping us. It's like, I don't know. Oh, you jump up now. Oh, it's the tail. Maybe the middle you got to stay in, but you'll probably get your head knocked off like a bowling pin. But try the middle.
Okay.
Because maybe it's not. Jump. There it is. Did you grab? You gotta grab!
Okay, so it's the middle.
It's the middle, and you gotta grab. That was our big loss right there.
I'm gonna miss this. Come back. Alright, come on.
Okay, this is it.
I got this.
Watch him not do it, and you have to restart again the whole thing.
I'm not gonna restart.
You're not gonna restart?
No.
Here he comes. I have a feeling he's gonna perch somewhere. He's done with you. That's a boss right there.
Yeah. You can't look up without doing it.
Oh my gosh. Shoot him. I think this is fundamentally kind of broken if he only goes twice and he just fiddle farts the rest of the way. Oh my gosh.
Oh, here he comes.
Here he comes. I don't think so. Yeah, I guess load again. Yeah, I think this is just a broken boss. Or just a dumb design boss, because why doesn't come back? Yeah, restart. This sucks.
Stay on the planet.
Yeah, we're trying. He's not freaking doing anything. Oh my gosh.
Please attack me.
Okay, if it's not this time, restart it. Because it's going to be the same like track. Why did they make him do that? Put it in the chat if you're mad with us.
Yeah.
Oh, is he? Oh, there's two. Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him! Oh, he's perched right there. Shoot him! Oh, you shot him. He's ticked. Okay, here we go. Come back.
Yes.
Okay, this is it. Now jump in the middle. Okay. Jump and grab. Yes! I've never been so happy to see this freaking boss.
Oh my gosh.
Now don't fall. Oh, grab him! Drop, dude. Drop him.
I need my sword. I think it's on the tail.
Yeah, I think so too. It might be right there, actually. He's just turning like a turd. Okay, he's flat. Where's your sword? Yeah, it's down there. Yeah. Give him a little poke. But look at that lighting on there. It looks awesome.
Yeah, it does. That looks amazing.
Rad. Oh, wow. Give him a little poke.
I guess we weren't doing it because we weren't in the middle last time. This boss is easy.
Yeah, what was the problem? Damn, this is great. Where's his other one at? Probably over there on the right wing.
Yeah, I think it's on one of the wings. I love the look of this boss.
Yeah, I just don't like the whole thing to get on his back.
I think that was user error.
But why didn't it come back? You know what I mean?
Because we weren't hitting it, probably.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
I barely got that.
Oh! I felt passed out right there. Yeah!
See, upside down?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this part of the boss is kind of cool, but not everything leading up to it. Oh my gosh, you're gonna fall, dude. Oh my gosh.
Oh! Dadgummit.
This game sucks.
This game sucks.
I take back everything I said.
Every good thing I said is a lie. Okay, no, we got this. This is easy.
This is easy.
Okay, so he's over there. I hate that you have to swim underwater.
Yeah.
For it to be
Yeah,
fast.
anything with this freaking swimming sucks. Shoot him.
Alright, where are you at?
Shoot him. There he is. He's right above your head. Dang it. Is this going to take 5 freaking hours to... You have to shoot him, get his attention, and then stand on a thing. So just start heading over that way, maybe.
Is there platforms over there? I was just going to let him swing so I had time to... Or turn around so I had time to hit him.
Yeah, where's this track, though? Is he going to be... Okay, now get your thing ready, because he might be coming right here on the left. Here he comes. Okay, get ready. Shoot him. Oh, he's right here above. Actually. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Shoot him! Did you hit him? Hit him now. Okay, you got him. Now, where is... Are you standing in the middle?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I think he's coming. Okay, he's coming. This boy coming. This boy mad, he coming. This boy mad, he coming.
That's easy now.
Easy peasy. Alright. Now you gotta change over to your sword right here. Oh, grab her, dude, grab! Oh.
I was trying.
You can't grab on when you're on that. You were on the hard part.
Oh, I thought I could just like reach up
No.
and grab. I guess, real humans have a hard time doing that.
They do. Okay. Grab the thing! Grab him! Oh my gosh!
I couldn't get my sword back out. That's so dumb. Alright, I'm gonna leave my sword out.
Oh my gosh.
It's like the controls like to change.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Well, this boss.
This boss is fun. But we know how to get his attention now.
We do know how to get his attention.
What are some pedestals?
Now, you know what I would film?
Hmm.
Is if somebody, came and, got you immediately back on the thing. I would film that deed and post it online.
Wait, got you immediately back.
Somebody came and got us back on immediately.
Oh, yeah.
The bird boss. Then I would film that.
Pedestals? Oh, did I pass them? There's only 2 there. Why do I feel like that wouldn't work?
Oh, no.
I think this will be the longest boss fight.
Yep, I think that'll be it for probably this stream once we destroy this boss.
I'm gonna keep the sword out because I kept it up.
Shoot him and change to your sword.
Yeah.
So you don't have to frick with it up there. Give him a little poke. Where's he at?
I feel him.
There he is. You feel him.
Ah.
I think you just literally just have to wait till he gets closer.
Probably.
Here he comes. Here this boy comes. He's coming. Just get ready to appear. Oh, what's right there? Oh. I think you hit him. You got him. Just shoot him again. If you went over here. This way. He's coming in. He's coming in. Jump. Down.
Well, I couldn't have time.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? You're not even on the thing. You have to get over to the thing. Hurry, hurry. Pull up. Pull up. Now get on this. Go, go. It's for...
Okay. So.
Grab, just grab. Let's worry about that first. And don't climb on those like hard parts. It has to be the fur.
Yeah. Okay.
Sword. Okay.
Alrighty. So now this is easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
This is the first time we're getting on him. No big deal. Is it not over here?
Oh, it's on the other one.
Oh.
Because I bet you only got like a few stabs on that one, a few stabs on the other one.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, grab.
I really feel like I'm having a problem with the input controls. Or input lag or something. I love how he like kind of folds though when he...
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, here we go.
I do need to be able to
You
let
need to maybe stand up for a second so you can get more stamina and then get over there.
Yeah.
Once he freaking chills out, dude. Okay. Oh no.
Oh, ye of
there
little
we go.
faith.
Oh my gosh.
One hit.
Yeah, one hit. This boss is easy. So that's one of my least favorites.
I like the boss. It's just we had to learn how to
get...
get...
the water, and there's so much freaking... They need to put a couple more
that
platforms.
scene is really cool.
They need a couple more platforms. Their platform budget could have done with some more.
No, I don't want it. Get away from me.
Get away from the... Is it like find you?
It'll never find me.
Or do you have to go near it?
No.
It will find you?
It'll find me somewhere.
Is it like, what's that movie? I'm always with you when I forget stuff.
I know.
Taken. I will find you.
Yeah.
I'll kill you. Alright, well, fun little stream.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. Any last words from the chat? Anything you want to ask? Anything you want to say about Shadow of the Colossus before we ride off into the night on a horse? That's how he got here.
Yeah, I took my horse and buggy.
Yeah. Well, just the horse.
Yeah. I'll have to buggy it home with you.
He left the buggy. It's getting cleaned. It's getting maintained.
Ooh, I like how that rock was like kind of crumbling after the fact.
New Man says that was entertaining. Thank you, New Man.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for watching. We will be back. I've been sometimes doing like surprise streams like Monday, Tuesday, so keep an eye out for that. I will post a little bit before I do those on Twitter, Dweebo, at DweeboYT. It's on the screen right now. I stream Thursdays 6:30 p.m. Eastern and Sunday 3:30 p.m. Eastern unless something comes up. Sometimes life happens. You know, sometimes I have to go film. I go feed the homeless, and I film that.
By homeless,
and I have like a film crew that like claps for me the whole time I'm doing it because it really is. I am special.
Yeah,
for sure.
I usually take my time to go to the Suicide Forest.
And then I Logan Paul. Shout out Logan Paul.
Gosh.
Did you hear he got in trouble again?
Yes, I did.
Well, I just thought it's like people are like watching you even more right now, like to whatever, and he does that. I don't even think it was to the level of what his last thing was.
No.
But I just think maybe chill out on some stuff. Don't tase a dead rat like when.
He's been completely demonetized for.
He's got put in timeout like for sure. Like
he's in timeout right now.
Full timeout.
Yep.
Well,
what would you do if you defeated all these like Colossi and then that thing just falls on her?
No, it's like, didn't you see this thing that was right above her? Don't put her in that little coffin. Well, thanks for joining us. It was fun talking with y'all. Feel free, like I said, to follow on Twitter for information when new streams are coming out. But for now, like I said, I gotta go feed the homeless. Zach's gonna clap the whole time I do it on his horse that he drove in, on the horse you drove in on. But thank you. And how do you say goodbye in German? You know that at least, don't you?
No, I know how to say wunderbar.
What's that?
Wonderful.
You know what? I hope you all have a wonderful...
Wunderbar.
A wunderbar. I wish if Terraria guy's still in there, if he wants to chime in, if that's good German. That's when we'll end it out. We'll wait for one person in the chat to reply. That's when we...
Yeah.
Wonderful. I'm just making it. Just
Wunderbar.
Auf Wunderschön. Is that goodbye or something? Yeah. Auf Wunderschön or shush. Shush to shush. He's probably like these stupid Americans. But we're just gonna end off on that. I'll say Auf Wunderschön and you say the last part.
I don't know how to say that.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's. I mean,
I know how to say dunkel.
What's dunkel? What's dunkel?
It's a beer. Dunkel.
Dunkel. Okay, that's a cheat though. We're not saying that's not how we say goodbye.
Or
to our chat.
Hefeweizen.
What's that?
Wheat beer.
That's all you know is beer, and that's not the freaking goodbye. Okay. Auf Wunderschön to everyone.
Adios.
No. What was the last part?
Oh. To shishis.
To shishish.